Welcome to the Empower Women Show with Jane Trimble, the show that elevates and empowers women in the community by sharing their story and showcasing their business. With me in the studio today is Kimberly Manning from Wealth Inside Out. Kimberly, welcome.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
Yes, thanks for coming in. What is Wealth Inside Out?
Wealth Inside Out is my business,
Yes.
and I am a financial trauma and empowerment coach, as well as a licensed financial advisor.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yeah.
Financial empowerment coach.
Yes.
This is so
Yeah.
exciting. I'm loving those words together. What does it mean to have financial empowerment?
So I work a lot on the inner self and the stories, the money stories that we've grown up with. So handed down from our families, handed down from society, what you should do with your money, what you shouldn't do with your money. It's very personalized. And we create our money beliefs by the time we're 8 years old. So a lot of them are outdated and they don't suit the life that some people are wanting to create.
What are some of the limiting beliefs that or some of the things that we tell ourselves? What are the things that we've maybe been taught that aren't serving us?
So I'll never make any more money, or I don't ask for the raise. I find it very common in women not asking for a raise and under earning. Money is the root of all evil. Money is bad. It changes who you are. And I believe that more money in the hands of good people actually create more good in the world. It just amplifies who you are.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah.
Why is it that women find it hard to ask for a raise?
A lot of us were taught to just be quiet, be good girls. And we don't ask for the things that we need or that we feel that we deserve. Worthiness comes into it a lot as well, is deep down, again, from just our inner stories, we don't believe that we're worthy of it. We don't believe that we're good enough to ask for it. So a lot of the confidence work as well.
How do we recover from feeling unworthy?
It's a daily practice. It's a practice that I still practice daily. So lots of journaling, lots of rewiring the belief and getting to, sometimes you need therapy, sometimes you don't. Like if you understand the root of where it's come from, where it is in that belief, then you can just gently uncover that. And yeah.
What made you get into this? Is this something that you've personally experienced yourself?
Yes. Yes.
Tell us about it.
My career prior to opening Wealth Inside Out was at the bank, and I was there for 18 years.
Wow.
And so a lot of it was, we would just look at the numbers. We didn't look at the human behind the numbers and the stories that came with them. Like there was a reason for everything. And it was around COVID time where I was feeling really burnt out as a single mom, not knowing the direction that I wanted to go. And so at that point, I did a lot of inner work and a lot of stuff came up for me around the money piece. And so I dove into the psychology of money, behavioral finance. I took a trauma of money certification and a life coach certification just to learn more about myself. And then that morphed into, I have something here and I want to work with women. I want to help them feel confident, feel clear, not feel so misunderstood in their finances, and have those really powerful conversations that we tend to shy away from because women don't talk about money. Actually, not a lot of people talk about money. It has to be spoke about so we can learn and share our story, share our fear, share where we don't feel good in our money so we can fix it. Because there's a lot of shame there. And when the shame, it's not spoken, it's hidden, it stays as shame. So the more that we can talk about it, the more empowered we become, the more clear, the more confident we become.
Love it. Why is there so much shame wrapped around money? The topic of money? Why does it bring up feelings of shame in us?
Because we never have enough. like that's
Or we believe we don't have enough.
Yes, that is the strong belief, is that there's never enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The not enough syndrome. Yeah, and it's also like how we're seeing the world too and interpreting things around us. We view it with this this belief that there's not enough. And I think that we manifest what we believe, right? How did you go from that? Talk about your inner journey then, going from not enough to, I'm assuming now you're experiencing more of enoughness. Talk about your inner journey going from there to there.
My inner journey from not enoughness, it started with a lot of self-compassion. Very hard on myself, very judgmental of myself, and always wanting to be perfect. So a lot of inner compassion, a lot of just letting go of perfection. Nothing is perfect, and that I am happy, healthy, and whole just as I am. And I still, will find myself, that inner critic that I have to talk very kindly to. And I went on a, your inner child journey as well. Made friends with her.
I love that.
And yeah.
You've tapped into something that's very personal to me, is that I say the inner child work saved my life.
Oh, really?
I went on my own healing journey it started in my 30s. I'm now 42. And it was inner child work that really turned things around for me, because I found my inner child was able to tell me truths that my adult self wasn't willing to hear, didn't want to hear, was telling her to be quiet, that you're not allowed to think that or believe that or feel that. She was so angry.
Yes.
Because I hadn't listened to her for so long.
Yes, yeah.
And now I do. So.
And she wants you to thrive, right?
Yes.
And that's the part that keeps you small if you don't have that relationship.
Yeah.
That it keeps you small because you want to feel safe and comfortable.
Yeah.
Even though your higher self, your current self, wants more.
What does thriving look like in life for you now, for you personally?
I believe in memories and experiences with my daughters. And it's not necessarily monetary. It's the freedom to be with them, the freedom of my time, and just creating those moments in life that fill up my heart and fill up my soul. That's what thriving is.
That's a wonderful and beautiful answer, because actually the other day I was talking with a friend and asked her, what do you feel is true wealth for you? And I think we all have our own answer to that, which is probably kind of the work that you do, individually with people, is what does wealth look like for you? Because it's not necessarily monetary, although it can be. So that's lovely. You value experiences with your daughters and creating memories. Yeah,
happiness, joy, fulfillment. Yeah, that's what makes life worthwhile.
What makes you feel happy?
My girls.
Yes. So you're a mom of two girls?
Yes, 2 daughters.
Amazing.
Yes, my oldest is 18.
Okay.
First year of university.
Amazing.
So proud, proud. And my second, she'll be 16 tomorrow. She's a Halloween baby. So they've been just my whole world, my whole heart, my whole soul.
I love that. And you were a single mom for how long? How many years have you been a single mom?
It's been 14 years.
Wow.
Yes.
How did you do all of this, run a business, and be a mom to 2 girls? How did you do it?
I don't know. When I started, they are my why. And it was, I wanted the time freedom so I could be there for them when they needed me. But I wanted to show them that they could do anything that they set their heart and mind to. Doesn't have to be what society says it needs to be, that they can create anything. So setting that example for them is so important for me.
I love that. And of course, they'll always be part of your why, but now that they're getting into their adulthood and they're going to want to fly the nest, what do you see your why evolving into or becoming? How are you going to, how are you walking through that time in your life?
Yeah, it's going to be a challenging transition. I can already feel it starting, and asking the questions like, what does the second part of my life look like? Like, they're still my girls, they're still going to be there, but how is it going to shift? And I believe more of myself is going to come forward, putting myself first in different ways that I haven't before. I always imagined also when I started this business is being able to travel because I'm not location specific. I do a lot of it online. So having that ability and that foundation to go to Ireland when I want and have those experiences, because when I'm lit up, my business is lit up and the women that I work with are also lit up. So just that energetic circle.
Do you think that's a fundamental principle behind success, is being lit up inside?
Absolutely.
First.
Absolutely. Purpose driven. Yeah. It's contagious. It's magnetic. If you're doing what you love, people can tell.
They can, can't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think it's a universal truth or like a spiritual law? An energetic law, perhaps?
Yes. Yes.
More.
I do think it's an energetic law.
Yeah.
Everything has its own frequency. Yes. It's just like when we are in fear or scarcity, you know, trying to up level and get into more abundance and happy thoughts and your higher self. It's going to attract better and bigger things.
What do you mean when you say higher self?
Not only who I am today, but when I close my eyes, like who I want to be in 5 years, in 10 years, what I stand for.
Do you vision board?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
What's on your vision board today?
It's a lot to do with my business. I have a business vision board and a personal vision board.
Love it.
So the business has a lot to do with the expansion and my mentorships and where I want to take it. And then on the personal side, lots of travel, lots of experiences with my girls. Yeah, a cabin in the woods.
Ooh, where?
Lake life. I don't know yet. I don't know.
A cabin on the in the woods by a lake anywhere is pretty much idyllic.
Yes, yeah.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for giving us a glimpse into your world and the wealth that is inside of you. It's something that is dear to us here on the show, we desire that for other women too, to feel alive inside and tap into that energetic truth and principle. So thank you for coming on the show today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, until next time. Oh, wait, where can people find you?
Oh, Instagram.
Okay.
So wealth_inside_out_.
Okay.
And then my website is www.wealthinsideout.ca.
Perfect. Great. Until next time. Queens belong on thrones. Let's put them there. The Empower Women Show merch available at theempowerwomenshow.ca.